Hello and welcome guys, I am Yashu and this is episode 2 of Let's Talk Heart to Heart. So today I would like to share my experience on how my work life is and how I balance it. I just came back home completely drained, tired and whatnot, but the peace of being back into my space, like guys, it hits different. I must tell you guys that adulting is really different, and those who are adults already by now will be able to relate to me, and those who are teenagers, obviously, even if when I was a teenager, I used to be like, when will I start earning, when will I be financially independent, will I be able to buy things that I like, when will I be able to buy things for my parents without any hesitation when it comes to finance. But then that is also a kind of relief that now I'm financially stable and I'll be able to buy things for my parents and then for myself. But then that phase of life you will never get back in your life. Adulting is really weird. I am just sharing my thoughts with you all. It is like the weirdest phase of life, I feel, wherein you are constantly tired, mentally struggling and even physically tired sometimes, but then still managing to pay bills, do your laundries, and take time to respond to mails and keep your work updated, deliver everything on time, and feel like or act like what you are doing at the end of the day. But then sometimes it is very confusing. You yourself start thinking like, what am I doing in life? It's just a phase that comes and goes, but then it is like very difficult phase. So adulting is also about celebrating the small things, or the enjoying the small phases of life, wherein coming back to the clean house, the clean bedroom, or coming back to a good delicious food. You start enjoying and you start appreciating such things. It is often said that every phase of life has its own pros and cons, and I am actually experiencing that. I am actually living with both the pros and the cons of this adulthood, wherein I will have to deal with both. For example, I'll give you a recent example wherein I was traveling to Kalimpong for my travel duty, and I was actually on duty. So we had a work here in Siliguri, and then after that we were supposed to travel to Kalimpong by road. It took us nearly 7 to 8 hours, and we reached Kalimpong around 12 o'clock at night. By the time we checked into the hotel, it was almost 12 o'clock. It was a long day for me, and then I was like mentally tired. I was physically tired. I was like drained actually. And I was, to be honest, I was feeling like crying out loud. So as a kid, maybe I would have done that without even thinking twice, or maybe I would have called my dad or mom and just cried in front of them and instantly felt better. But as an adult, I would refrain myself from sharing my problems with my parents most of the time, just because I would not want them to be worried because of me. So that also is. So my message to you all is, enjoy every phase of life. Don't hurry up on adulting and doing a job and start earning money. Don't worry, you will eventually reach that phase, but enjoy every phase of life. And thank you so much for coming in to watch my video. Stay tuned for part 3.